Hello, welcome to Ask Adam. Welcome, Adam.
Hello.
What are the factors? Today our question is, what are the factors driving the market? And why should you consider selling now?
Okay, I don't know if everybody is involved or really knows what's going on like I do, but what I'm seeing and the calls that I'm getting, the emails that I'm getting from our lead sources are heavily out-of-state buyers. And I've had more probably inquiries this year than I have in my whole real estate career of over 15 years. So you'd ask yourself, well, why is that happening? Why are we seeing so many people from out of state interested in property in South Dakota? I mean, all over Madison, Brookings, West River, just anywhere in the state. What I've been able to figure out is a lot of my buyers are coming from the West Coast and the East Coast, Colorado. A lot of the people in Colorado, California are interested out west too, in the hills. Minnesota, actually our neighbor next door, there's quite a few people coming too. So there's several factors involved. That one is South Dakota is a retirement friendly state. So those people that are older looking at downsizing, it's good investment wise for their future. The other thing is a major driver is COVID, which we thought early on that it would really drastically negatively affect our real estate market. What we found out is for maybe about 6 weeks, it kind of did, and people didn't really know what was going on. About that time, interest rates took a dip, and that was just enough of a spark after about a month of uncertainty for people to say, hey, let's make a jump, let's make a move. And so people started searching in South Dakota, and we didn't really see that take effect until probably mid to late summer last year. But over the course of the winter, it's been absolutely crazy. The other thing is that, COVID in the larger cities, areas, they're a lot more restrictive in some other states other than in South Dakota, so they just cannot wait to get out of the environment that they're in. And in South Dakota, through their research, I've heard comments they like our governor, they like our political structure, they just like the way we do business out here. And a lot of people are looking for acreages and land, and you can not buy a large amount of land anywhere else, seems like, California, Colorado, for any reasonable price. So they really think that our price structure is fair as well. They can sell what they have, buy something cash here, still have a bunch of money left over to do other things, invest or save. But I don't think this is going to last forever. I have seen interest rates rise a little bit in the last few weeks. Also with the vaccination shots, I think people are going to start getting more comfortable, and as people start moving around more and the restrictions start getting lifted, I think the people that have been seeing from California and Oregon and Washington and Maryland and New York, those places are going to start getting a little more comfortable where they're at, and they're probably not going to be screaming to leave their states like they are now. So there's a really good environment right now. There's a really good opportunity right now. If you have all kinds of property, acreages are extremely hot. They're hard to find. You would be surprised if you bought something maybe 10 years ago that in some instances it could be worth 50% to double the value that it was when you purchased, depending upon what you've done to it, some improvements that you might have made. If you have investment properties, rental houses that you think maybe would always be a rental house and never be a family house for somebody else, they are looking for affordable housing in South Dakota, and it's extremely hard to find. So if you had a house, you don't think it's particularly special, you don't think that there's a really great value to it, you might be surprised on what some people are willing to pay right now in this market. Now, if interest rates continue to rise, money won't go as far. So if somebody was looking for a $100,000 house and interest rates go up 2 points, maybe now only it's an $80,000 house they're looking for, or a $200,000 house, they might be more like $160,000 or $170,000. And then the higher priced house you go, the more it's affected. So $500,000 house, all of a sudden now they're maybe not looking much over $425,000 if they have to pay more in interest. So there's a window right now. Don't know how long it's going to last. I think the market's going to stay strong for a while. We don't know how long. My indicators say really strong for the next year, at least maybe 2 years. But we don't know what's going to happen with interest rates. We don't know how the alleviation of the COVID virus is going to affect that. And of course, we have a new presidency and a new administration. We don't know what's going to happen with that moving forward. So that could change some things economically as well. So if you have any questions about any of that, or if you're interested in finding out what the value of your properties are right now, even if you maybe really aren't interested in selling now, you can always get the information. And what I tell you today isn't going to necessarily be true in a year or 2 years or 5 years. It may be better, it may be worse, we just don't know. But I can tell you what's going on right now, and if you wanted to act, where you'd be at. So,
And Adam, how can they reach you?
you can reach me. You can reach me on my email, which is easy. It's adamsellsmore@gmail.com, or on our website, which is www.madisonsd for South Dakota homes.com. You can also call me or text me at 605-270-2598. And yeah, we'd love to speak with you. There's no obligation, there's no cost. So if we can educate you, get you ready for your future, we'd be happy to do that.
All right.
Thanks for your time.
Thanks, Adam.